What's up, guys? Hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome back to the channel. Before we go into today's video, I just want to point out something. As you guys can see right here, um, this is the Fuji Instax Wide, and if you've watched last week's video, you know how much I was obsessed about this camera and how much excited I was seeing the film come out or the thing come out and the photo like develop right in your face. It was my first time ever shooting something like that, and I was like obviously obsessed with it. So as soon as I got home, I started searching on Facebook. That is where Dave told me he got his from. So I started searching for one, and I finally found one, but the person was not like corresponding very quickly, like, and also they live very far away, which I didn't mind. I was really willing to drive like an hour away just to get it. But I think a day after or 2 days after, I found one that was like just few minutes away from me, and I quickly jumped on it, and it was a very good price as well. I think it was like $40 or so. So I'm pretty excited. I've already shot a pack. I'm not going to make a video about that, but you guys will be seeing more videos or pictures that I will take on here. Like I said, I don't do any film or camera reviews on here, so there's not going to be a video about the camera or anything. But last week's video was just about how excited I was and my reaction to just shooting it for the first time. So without wasting much time, let's get into today's video. And then also, I would like to know, how do you guys think about this setup? I've just been trying to film here in my living room for a while, but didn't know which angle or like how to set it up. So today I just was looking at our dining set. I was like, what if I flip it and just move stuffs around? And I think I like it. I think it looks really good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So about today's video, I've been wanting to do this shoot for a while. Actually, I did something similar a few months ago for my gallery, which is the gallery that represents me, for a mural series that was going on, and which I've talked about in previous videos, that I have 3 murals in the city of Columbus now, which I'm very humbled and honored to have. So this particular shoot, right after that shoot, it just got me thinking about Ghana, where I'm from, the culture, and a whole lot of stuff that I wish I could, or I wish I did whilst I was back home in Ghana. I wasn't much into photography. I was more into like filmmaking and stuff like that. So I just kind of wish I did that. So while being here, I've been trying to do stuff that is kind of brings the culture or tradition here and share with you guys. In the future, hopefully when I visit, I'll do more stuff, which is a whole project that we can talk about in different video. But I wanted to do something very traditional, very cultural, to share with you guys, which I think I enjoy doing those photos because that is truly who I am, and it tells more of where I'm from and my culture, so you guys can also know and learn a little bit from that. So this photo series was very personal to me, and the fact that I also had a model who is also from Ghana, who is from where I am from, even made it perfect. I didn't have to find somebody or like an African American that was born here that would try to like teach her or tell her what to do, which will, I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't have worked, but it made it even more easier to have somebody who is also from there. And throughout the shoot, we were even speaking our language, because, you know, it was just very easy to do it that way. I'm pretty excited for you guys to see these photos. So I might do a little bit voiceover just to explain what was going on and the stuff that we were doing. Pretty pumped for you guys to see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. In this shoot, I used my two Godox lights, the Gemini GS300 Mark II for the backlight and the QS400 Mark II for my main light. Left to camera, I used my Hasselblad 500 cm and a borrowed 80mm lens from my friend Dave. And previously, I think this was done on a Sunday. So on the Saturday, Dave and I went out to shoot, and I shot some raw of HP5, but I couldn't finish it. So what I did was just start the shoot with finishing that row. And so as you guys are seeing, after I finished that row, I think I had just like 3 shots left. I loaded another HP5 400 in the camera, and here I forgot to put on my sync cables, which most of the time happens where when I'm doing a shoot I forget to put on the sync cable and I just take the photo and the lights don't go off. So I just had to put it back and then retake the photo. But here you can see the lens switched because now I am using I think I was using the 150, and then I also borrowed a tube from Dave that makes me get my camera very close, because as we all know, it's the RB and RZ with the bellows that allows you to like get very close when doing portraits. But with the Hasselblad 500 cm, it doesn't allow you to do that. So I used those tubes to help me get very close, because I knew coming into doing this shoot, I wanted to do some very close-ups. So here I switched the lens back again to 50 with the 105. Even though you have the close-up tubes on it, you still won't be able to get very close. But with the 50, because it's already wide, which I think it's a 28 in full frame, it's a bit wider that, you know, with wide angle lens, even without a close-up tube, you can get close, not that close, but you can still get closer to your subject. And so using that in combination with the close-up tube, I hope I'm saying it right, I don't know what it's called, either the close-up tube or whatever tube it's called, that helps me get very close. So here I was trying to find a good composition to get the close-up shot, which I finally did, and I really liked the results that it gave me with the close-up. One thing about portraits, you know, it's all about the direction, it's all about the head tilt. It's just trying to get a very good angle to tell the story that you are trying to tell. And here, as you guys can see very close with the hairstyle, I suggested this, I went with this because it's very local. Like before, women in Ghana used to, now they add like wigs and like artificial hair to their hair to like braid them. Before, this is how most of the women would braid their hair. Some would do it like this, and some you see in as the video goes on, we put it in another shape. And so it is very traditional. It's just a black rope, which I was surprised to see that she got the exact rope that is used back in Ghana, that she got it here. I mean, there are Ghanaian shops here that you can get local stuff, but it was very interesting because I've not seen that in a very long time. So here, what I was trying to do is I was trying to get mostly the face and the shapes of the hair that is sticking out, and I wanted them to be symmetrical. So I was trying to hold it so that it wasn't just like falling, and it was in the position that I like. And here we went back to the 80 and we changed the look. This look is also mostly for the ladies when they are in the house, when they are not planning to go anywhere, when they are just either doing the house chores or when they are just done the house chores and they are just hanging out with their other female friends in the house. In Ghana, we have compound houses, which is like a bunch of houses, and that is like together in a circle, kind of, sometimes in a square, but it's just like the houses and together, and then you have like a, here we call it yard. Um, and they will play some games. We call them the ampe, the pilolo, and just some local games that they used to play. So most of the time they would just have it like that. And previously they will also use that because like actual clothes wasn't that common, and so most of the time the people in the villages use this cloth just to tie around their neck. Even the men, the guys used to do it. I have done it before. um, Even at that point where we started like having clothes and stuff, I mean, we've had clothes for a long time, but it was just the tradition that people still enjoyed having that cloth around them. It was very, very um, like free. Like you don't have anything like tangling you. You might think maybe it's gonna be weird having it tied around your neck, but it was more comfortable than wearing normal clothes. So I switched that, and we did some more like portraits and stuff. In this shoot, I knew what I wanted. I could have just taken one or two photos and I'm done. But like I said, it was very fun to me. And as we were going on, as we were shooting, I keep having more ideas. I keep going, like taking my mind back to home and thinking about how the girls will do, what they will look like, their facial expressions they will give. So I was narrating and you can see my mouth going up and down, which we were communicating. um, I was trying to take her mind back home just to get the emotion right. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but I might find, or you might obviously, you might be hearing some local music. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take this down or censor it or something like that. But we were also listening to local music, and here, as you can see, Esther dancing to the music that we were playing. It was a Ghanaian local music. I went live a little bit on Instagram when we were doing this shoot, and it was fun. It was really fun. So here we switched it up. I think I finished shooting the HP5 then, and I switched to Portra 400, no, Portra 160. I didn't know that I didn't have that much footage of whilst we were shooting. My wife was doing the behind the scene for me, and I think at some point she had to leave. And so even though I set the camera down to do the behind the scene, I didn't like the footage that I got from that. So I ended up just continuing to shoot because, like I said, it's very hard when I'm in a shoot like that where my concentration is all about getting the photos. And again, like I said, I was trying to take my mind back home just to kind of have the inspiration behind the photos that I was taking. At the end of the day, I was very, very happy with the results that we got. Esther was also very happy. Even though recording this video, I haven't sent her the actual shoot from the film. I have sent her I took a little bit digital photos, I think about 2 or 3 for her, just to have her post, and I think she's posted some of them. So we both were very, very happy with the results. And like I was going to say before the video, the behind the scenes ended, I shot 2 rows. I shot 1 full row of HP5, and previously unfinished film, I also finished that as well. And then after that, I shot Portra 160 for some color. With the color work, I liked the photo that I took. I'm really, really happy with them. Looking back at it, there were just a few things that I would have done differently. And I think even with the black and white, I wanted to do some shots that in the moment I didn't remember to do it until after we were done. Which is why sometimes I think from moving forward, if I'm doing a shoot like that, that is personal, that is just no rush and just chill like that, I will write some of the stuff I want to do down so I can keep referencing so I don't forget them. But I also wanted to do something very close, very tight, excuse me, with a black background, a very intimate portrait. Even with the color as well, I wanted to do similar like that. So with the what I'm trying to say is I wasn't that creative with my lighting in the second one. The first one I got the lights how I want it to be, because like I said, I blew up the background. I wanted very white, very graphic, black and white. But with the color, I feel like I wasn't that creative with the lighting. So I think I'm going to keep revisiting, not like doing the same shoot again, but do another one where this time, like I said, I'll write my points down. I'll write the kind of shots that I want down so I don't forget anything. And I'm also going to be doing more of this because I personally really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I think Esther did as well. Now Esther is moving like 2 hours away, so it's going to be very difficult having her to come all the way here to do the shoot. Even now that excuse me, even now that she hasn't moved here, she still lives like an hour away. So now she's moving even further, which is going to make it very difficult. But anytime she's available, I'm going to come up with an idea. I have some crazy ideas that needs a lot of props and stuff. Hopefully I have the funds to fund it and do it. And talking about funds, the way you can help this channel and help this shoot come on is my zine. This is photos that I took while driving the back roads of Columbus, the back roads of Ohio, and I put it into a book so that I can share that body of work with you also. If you like to support the channel, if you like to support what I do, if you like to support this new direction of portrait that I'm taking, please, the link is going to be in the description. Purchase one to support what I'm doing on here. And I promise you guys, I don't like to do promises, but I promise you guys that I'm going to try and do more of this because I feel like it is personal and it's more of showing you guys the other side of my culture that I don't show, or people just don't know about. Anyway, I don't want to drag this video too far, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments which of the photos was your favorite. Let me know what you think I could have done different as far as the lighting and stuff, and I will be very happy to read the comments and have a conversation with you guys down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you really enjoyed this. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, as you always know, go hit the streets, be creative, take some beautiful photos and share with us all. And you don't forget, always create to inspire. After the mother, Jim Moka, Minu away, everything meaning that my young money. After the mother, your day, Jim Moko. Fajamo, nobody any money, the boomo, Fajamo, Jim Moka. Fajamo, nobody can send him lectures, Fajamo, Jim Moka.
Madumeni yani moni debumo Fajemo Dieje moka Fajemo Ni polika se Ni mecha se Fajemo Dieje moka Oh, other game Jim moka Money be my yo Jim Ebe Abrasam no matter Fachem, if you have a boy, and kiss you, and we know here, in the yard. The base. Be there, my own Jim, shut your woman from us, show more from me, let Jimmy Yarn Monka. The base. Jimmy Yarn.